Bishop, today we're going to look at the 8th goal. Every parish will equip parishioners as missionary disciples who are inspired to invite and accompany others by Pentecost 2020. What is a missionary disciple?
Well, a missionary disciple is somebody who embraces their baptismal call to go forth and to teach and to preach all that the Lord taught us, and to baptize. And so, in other words, to lead others closer to Jesus Christ and to come to know about God's love for us through His Son and to experience His love and His mercy in their lives.
Many of us, when we think of missionaries, think of the foreign missions and people that go overseas, and they think, well, only my youth group maybe, or those really courageous ones would go over. But we have missionaries and mission churches right here in our own diocese to evangelize our neighbors.
We sure do. In fact, I remember seeing at a particular church that I was at one time, as you exit the parking lot, there's a sign right there which says, "You're now entering mission territory."
Oh.
So whenever we leave the doors of our church or our parishes, we enter into mission territory here in our local diocese and communities. And we find those opportunities, whether it be even within our own families, but certainly when we're out in public, going about our errands, doing shopping, or at the bank, or wherever we might find ourselves, even at work, or at school, opportunities to share our faith with others that might be seeking or searching for meaning in life and for God's love.
And how are we going to equip them? Is that part of handing out flyers, putting signs out in parishes to remind people, going on social media, or training sessions? Is that all part of the plan?
Yeah, I think I would kind of envision training, because engaging in missionary discipleship is not something that in general Catholics are real comfortable with. It's not been part of our history.
Right.
We have a beautiful, beautiful faith tradition, but it can tend to be a very private, very devotional faith. In other words, something that we keep to ourselves and keep internally rather than sharing it with others. So we have to help our faithful to understand that they're capable of doing this, and in fact, through their baptism, they have been empowered to do it. So sometimes it's just giving them the confidence to know that they can go forward and share their faith.
Are there programs that you have looked at or that you've experienced that you might want to bring here, or are you currently surveying the landscape of the Catholic world?
We have some internal resources here at the Pastoral Center that we can offer to parishes, as well as you mentioned some other national programs which have been very effective in terms of forming missionary disciples. And so you'll be hearing more about those as we go forward.
Yes, be strong.